The boy wonders what if he was Judy's son. Judy says she'd take him away. But there's a sticky situation at hand. Daniel doesn't have a passport. Without missing a beat, Judy snaps a photo of him and learns from the boy that Mark won't find out about Daniel. Judy hustles to find the mob boss, buys a fake passport for $3,000, ready tomorrow. Meanwhile, the guilt-ridden Mark checks in on his son's room only to find it empty. However, he quickly spots his phone showing the case of Tom's disappearance that his son. Mark frowns, thinking his son's gone to Mom. Judy finds no trace of him either when home. Instead, she finds a note left by Daniel on the table, where he says he must say goodbye to his father before leaving. He mentions meeting Judy at school early next day. Next morning, Judy rises early, searches campus but finds no son, leaving dejectedly. Just when she thought she could reunite with him, he ran off. Surprisingly, Mark is waiting outside the school to invite her for a friendly. He says Daniel has been waiting at the destination for a long time. Judy accepts Mark's invitation without hesitation. They drive farther and finally stop in front of an abandoned house. Judy finally realizes something is off and immediately calls her brother for backup. The call connects, but with sputtering static. Mark strolls over, reminding her the signal isn't great. With no choice, Judy hangs up. Once she stands still in the room, Mark drops the act and reveals his true face, claiming Judy tricked Daniel into mistaking him for his mom. Judy finds this absurd and tries to leave, but Mark says the door is locked tight. A heated debate ensues over their son, with Mark convinced Judy is nuts for not accepting that her son is leaving. He insists this isn't a reasonable way. In a split second, Judy reacts swiftly, snatching Mark's keys. She also takes his car. Arriving at Mark's, she finds her son watching TV on the couch. Judy sighs with relief. However, she insists on taking him right away. Daniel obediently goes to pack, but when he sees his dad's car parked outside, all composure flies out. After Judy's convincing, stubborn Daniel agrees to get in the car. Mother and son track down the mobsters. They manage to get the fake passports and even pawn off Dad's car. The two hustle over to customs, but of course, the passports are fake. Judy gets thrown into custody, while on the other side, her brother, the top-tier lawyer, soon hears about his sister's predicament, involving child kidnapping and forging passports. Any one of these charges could land her 10 years in the slammer, and their mother believes Jason should rush to save her. Her brother hesitates, and then the mother drops a bombshell of a statement in front of the family. It seems there's more to Tom's disappearance than meets the eye. Soon, Judy's at the police station, spilling the whole story, hoping to get help finding her son. Her lawyer brother drops, but he promises his sister will definitely get her out of this mess, and then he pulls out his phone to make a mysterious call. Meanwhile, Mark at the police station is also troubled. Mistaken for a kidnapper, he can't see his son's DNA results are out. Shortly after, the police find Judy with some news. The results are in, and Mark and Daniel match with a 99% probability, while Judy and her son are also ringing in. Daniel is Tom, Judy's son. Relieved, she sees her persistence paid off. Mark is treated as a kidnapper and locked away. Daniel is happily returned to Judy's family, but strangely enough, they are all acting a little too chill about the whole situation. Even his biological dad, Ben, just chuckles awkwardly. At the gathering, Daniel is chowing down, with Judy's team worried he might choke, but Daniel assures them he's had plenty to deal with these last 10 years. This puzzles everyone. Not easily convinced, Ben confronts Jason with his new wife. They question if Daniel is Tom, but Jason confidently declares it's the truth, showing the report. Couple demands another DNA test, which really gets brother Jason's goat. He argues that if it weren't for his friend's affair with Judy's husband, Tom wouldn't have gone missing in the first place. Now they're just worried that Tom's return will mess up their nice. Tensions rise, but the friend insists they'll get retested no matter what, so everyone should just wait and see. Meanwhile, Judy, working in the garden, receives the results of her test. The report shows no genetic match between her and Daniel. Judy's son, Daniel, might not be her son. Her brother arrives and reassures her not to doubt the police's judgment. If the cops say so, it's gospel. A determined Judy decides to meet with Mark. Although her brother is resistant, he still sets it up for her. They finally meet, and under Judy's insistence, Mark shares the story about his wife. Mark reveals that his wife didn't die of cancer. After giving birth to Daniel, she suffered from postpartum depression. Just turned 4, little Daniel witnessed his mother's suicide by hanging. Due to trauma, Daniel forgot his memories before age 4. Hearing this, Judy feels overwhelmed with guilt. She wonders how she can ever gain Mark's forgiveness, but Mark insists he understands the pain of loss. Judy then proposes to apply for a test with the police to clear Mark's name, but they are already a step behind. Jason has tracked Daniel over to the lake. They embark on a little boat, and as it gently glides away, Jason reveals the truth to Daniel at this spot. mysteriously unveiling it and leaving him completely stunned. Jason tells him that Mark is indeed his real dad, but it will take a minute for him to get out of this mess. Daniel freaks out, realizing he's in a precarious situation, but Jason rudely paddles them toward the center of the lake. After the ordeal, Judy calls a friend, only to find out Daniel has been taken by her, but when calling Jason, he doesn't answer. Sensing danger, Judy rushes to contact her mother. At this point, he realizes his brother tampered with the report. His mother panics immediately. Surprisingly, her mother says she might know where they are. She then takes Judy to a vacation home. This turns out to be the place where her son went missing 10 years ago. They rush inside, but find only Jason casually tending to a fire. Judy searches the whole house, but can't find Dan. Jason believes Judy is the crazy one, but their mother finally loses it and tells Judy that Jason is the one who killed Tom. In response, Jason unexpectedly strikes her. Judy sees things getting out of hand, grabs her phone to call for help, but her brother stops her.